what music influences did you pick up in Jamaica?
Well, growing up in the 90s, it was more like a dancehall. Dancehall was more up tempo, innit? Like Beanie Man, you see me? Bounty Killer, you get me? Super Cat, Ninja Man, you get me? And like known artists like the world known now as legends and stuff like that, and veterans, you get me? And on my road in Jamaica, that's a road where majority of artists used to come and visit because of Super Cat. That's my dad's friend, you get me? That's one of my dad's best friends, you get me? And that's like my uncle there, you get me? Big him up. So music influence from like Super Cat, go around to Beanie Man, used to pass through, Elephant Man, them, yeah, Scare Them crew, man grew up on, you get me? And yeah, big up Elephant Man, you know man, you know, them man they should know the face, you get me? Cause it's a small neighborhood where man grew up, you get me? So like Scare Them crew, I don't think you lot know about them, I don't think they're about, but that's where Elephant Man came from. When they used to ride their moped and come and check the elders on my road and, you know, mingle with the kids and show us love and that. So we used to follow their music, the dancing, the vibes in, you see me? And then I listened to other artists such as like Garnet Silk, you know? I used to like a couple of culture music, Rastaman thing, and all of that just built me, you get me? Because in the 90s was different to when I go back to Jamaica now. And, you know, looking back like, wow, I grew up ain't the same, you get me? It's like different, music was different, the vibes was different. So it's like, man's different. You get me? And there's not a lot of us left, you get me, over there. You see me? Not from a soldier then gone, not from a friend then, friend of friend, family. You see me? Nothing happened. The world don't know about it, you see me? So all of that involves in my music, and it just made me the one who ended up talking about it, you get me? For some reason, because none of my friends are musicians, and we grew up around, they're musicians, you see me? And none of my friends are here now, and I'm here now, you see me? And I'm doing music to talk the thing. So thank God I'm still here, you see me, so I can tell the story. And you know, I didn't know how always wanted to explain a story, but I didn't know how. The best way I can see it now is by doing, you know, music and explaining it through music. But so it's all everything within the 90s built me, blood. And the man them who grow me as well, some good man them who's known on the streets and, you know, through sound system and, you know, Phantom and, yeah man, you get me? Like, they grow man, innit? So some of the 80s man them grow me, so I'm like a 80s, 90s, 2000 you just all through them era there, the music from, you know, that's what built me type of thing, you get me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah man.
And having all of those influences, did that inspire you to make music?
First of all, as I was going through all of that, everything happened quick, you know, you hear me? Cause I don't know if man understand the way, I'm not trying to say life ain't, you know, struggles everywhere, innit? But in Jamaica where man grew up, the struggle hit fast and hard and quick. You get me? And man grew up fast and quick, if you understand. So from the age of 9 to 11, it'll feel like 10 years on the road, blood, if you can make it. Yeah, so it's like, I never see myself doing music, like I said, because there was just so much happening, blood. And for a little you, and then when man leave now, and then, you know, certain things I'm hearing, and, you know, it's hurtful. You get me? To when I reach 16 and certain age, and my brethren reach that age, it's not the same as when we was kids now. It's different world again for you, you know? Mm-hmm. So we never had music on our mind. I never had music on my mind. All of that was building up in me. You get me? Like at the time. When I reached like 14, 15, you know, I was in England them time there. You know, music over here, man, them doing their thing with garage and, you know, I like it, I adapt the lifestyle now, I know how to speak, you know, English and rare, and all my friends are English friends, you get me, over here. Because like I said, you know, I already had my friends in Jamaica, you get me, I had my real friends where we used to sell bottles together. We used to go dance, you get me, as little youths, you get me? Out of all of us, you know, we was the ones who, the family don't really, you know? Like, they care for us, but they can't tell us because we was kind of rude. And we'll sneak out anyway and go dance and be around the vibes and do what we want to do. And still, that makes us the odd ones out. So when it comes to food time, no one cares about us. So we have to fund for ourselves. Like my older cousin Billy, you get me, them man there, he's a bit older than me, so he was like, probably like 16 them time there. So he's the one who just showed man how to, you know? Oh, we have to, yo, somebody, no, boom, boom. Isn't it? Big up Gucci, isn't it? So it's like, all of that now, it's just turned into a story, fam, because it is fam. And then I come in, get the vibes of the man them doing the garage, like I was saying, and that kind of made me think, wow, these man them are building the vibes from, you know, their lifestyle and culture. And, you know, I meet other people and I started liking 1 and 2 beats because it's like the same tempo as dancehall, garage, you get me? So man kind of catch it quick and had my own little style. I used to, you know, just a little fun thing. Started recording through school and people started, you know, people would just hear my thing and post it up and you see me put it on YouTube without man knowing. All people in my class play my song and I'm saying, yo, that's me, and they're telling me it's not me. You get me? So it was like, rah. You know, it made me look into things more different, and as time goes by, my mind wasn't on music. I was more on sports, you get me? I was a runner, you get me? So I was more athletics and things. So and at the same time, athletics was my main focus, you get me? And I did go, you know, right, like a 1-2 bar here and there through my teenage years, you get me? And from there now, boom, it's the story's still going from 15 till 19 when my best friend died, which was his birthday yesterday, the 26th of April, which is my daughter's birthday as well, she fall on his day. You get me? Like, it's mad, it's like, from that day, from 19 blood, I've been hurt like in a different way to like say, raw, what am I gonna do now? In a way like, raw, my friends them are going now, like, you know? We're like I said, when you're 19, you're like 29 in Jamaica, like no one cares, you're not a kid no more. So your position's high up quick if you live in certain ways, isn't it? So my brethren was that you, innit? We was that you, because like I said, from we was kids, we was that you, down to the big men and like us, you get me? Because we got manners and respect, and even though we, you know, if people who ever think we're rude, whatever, you're not good for us. That's it. But the one that who's good for you, we're good for them. You see me? And which is the man that was in charge. You see me? So we know as youths that we was good youths. You get me? We're just trying to survive. So when my brethren then reached that age now, it kind of made me feel involved, even being there. Because you understand me? Because when you go in a neighborhood, brother, and you leave and go to another country, no matter what, brother, they're always gonna, if you're brethren back there doing whatever, people will think you're funding it or you're part of it anyway. Or, you know, you're all friends, they were tight, they still talk, whatever, you know? So, man was just like in a mad mind frame, fam. So no music was coming out them times then, when my friend passed and, you know, certain thing happened and that. Running done. Like, fucking got into some trouble with some girl problem, you know, which man didn't even do or nothing to do, then man just had to go through it, dealt with that. Then boom, man tried jumping back on music. That situation slowed it down a bit. Man got over that situation, cleaned it up, boom, jumped back on the music. Man took my voice, you know, certain thing happened and it just killing confidence on the way. So as much as I wanted to do music, it's always something just like trying to just make a man just like to say, fuck it, fam. But a man never stopped, didn't it? And I kept going and just kept going, fam. And then, you know, you come to like fast forward to there now, you get me? And then man just say, you know what? I'll rate everyone's music who's good and sound good and make me feel that vibes. But I'm gonna create something to fit in and make them feel my vibes and hear my story and share my thing. Like I said, brother, I feel like I'm the one to tell the story, and it's a story that people should know. Because my neighborhood is Cockburn Pen, where the great Super Cat, Daddy Leroy, Tyrone Downey, Bob Marley keyboard player, that's my neighbor. You know, like, There's some real powerful musician come from my road, my street. Me and their families are friends, and we all, you know, we all one. No matter where we are in the world, if they see this, you know, they know. They'll tell anyone. So it's like fast forward to air now, come to the project. You know, it's just made me, everything I've been through just made me know, like, it's no stopping me now with what I got. I'm going for it with it. I'm putting the story out. I'm putting it with the vibes as well. I'm not putting it like, you know, I'm coming with a story and I'm depressing. No. I'm coming litty with it. So you can hear a story and feel vibes. Trust me, it's a different story. You get me? And it's different chapters in it. And then I got the rest to tell about probably London and Wales, and I reached there. What's my G?